albums were, and then he told me that a new album was coming out and it was going to be sicker than his next one, and that's where like Let You Down came very big and popular, because like we're kind of in a generation where we're just in the I don't know phase, because we're in between the hardworking people who didn't have technology to now all these kids have technology and don't really need to really develop the skills. You know what I mean?
I have no idea. That conversation just completely derailed.
I
I was really trying to follow.
sorry. I do that a lot, by the way, in case anybody hasn't noticed.
If I'm driving home from work after a bad day, it's either going to be most likely Slipknot.
Fair.
Most likely just some heavy-ass angry shit. You know, I'm going to slit your throat and fuck the room.
Right. Yeah, mine's more emotional shit. God damn it. Terribly.
See, we have different ways of expressing that.
Yep.
I think music's in a weird spot right now.
Yeah?
Because all the mainstream stuff, it all sounds the same. Like, all the rap nowadays, it all sounds the same, dude. It really does.
Well, the thing is, they can't do the mumbling rap anymore like they used to.
No, that's why it sounds the same, is they're all mumbling and fucking, it's retarded. But then you have just these few dots sprinkled in here and there.
Yeah.
That still have talent.
Yep.
Like Post Malone, I don't really like his music all that much. Like, it's not my thing, but I can recognize that he is talented. And it is like he's a metalhead. Did you know he's like a huge metalhead?
Yeah.
He's got Dimebag Darrell tattooed on one of his fingers, and like I think it's Jim Morrison, Kurt Cobain, Dimebag Darrell, and John Lennon.
Damn.
Right? So, yeah.
Major respect.
Yeah, I've seen him do like Metallica covers and Nirvana covers on stage and shit.
Damn.
But yeah, he actually is talented. And so him, Adele is one that I really think is talented. It's one of my guilty pleasures. I actually really enjoy Adele.
Want to hear my confession about Adele?
What?
Her album that everybody was craving about, and like
The very first one?
not the first one, but the newest one.
Oh.
Like how she like, I don't know, but they're all Googling over about it now, and all it reminds me of is the time period that my parents were going through a divorce, and how my mother is a strong, independent woman, and blah blah blah
Well,
blah
I don't
blah
necessarily
blah.
keep up with Adele. I only honestly know like maybe 2 Adele songs.
Yeah, no. You know, Hello from the Other Side was a whole different meaning at the time that it was happening. And it was like, oh, fuck. So I have a little hate towards Adele, but not at her, but yeah, Adele. God damn it.
Adam could never be a Jedi.
No.
Never, ever.
I accept that.
He lets his emotions get in the way.
Completely. Also, I've never had a trainer to help me hide those.
Well, I don't think it's about hiding them necessarily. It's more about having an outlet for them.
Boo? Wow.
Yeah. Wow. That's why I write music. That's why I do this podcast, dude. Like, today was a really stressful fucking day. And, we're just here chilling now.
Why was today a stressful day?
Well, it's nothing I can really talk about
Oh,
on air, but...
on air. I love how... This is not the air.
Well, it's the same shit.
Yeah. It's the same concept.
Same concept.
Sorry, I'm from the media, so... What?
He's kind of sassy today.
Wow.
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 Oh, fuck. Why do you think it is that people don't succeed?
Their own self-doubt.
I believe that. I also believe hugely about what we were just talking about. And people, once they find an outlet for all of their emotions and can establish the difference between, oh, my day sucks, and, gonna go handle my business.
Yeah.
And I'm really bad at that sometimes. Sometimes I get super depressed and I just let it take over. I'm like, you know what? I haven't even got to work yet, and I'm gonna have a bad fucking day today.
Yeah. I usually do it by threes.
Threes?
If 3 bad things happen before work, I know it's going to be a bad day. It does not matter. It's going to be a bad day. And so, nope, I measure it by the little time period that I have when I'm here, and I go with that. But as far as anybody else knows, I just kind of start my day.
Yeah.
So.
What's your biggest fear? We'll do one rational and one irrational.
Well, had you asked me a couple years ago, my fear would have been that I would have told you that my biggest fear was being alone. However, now I will answer it, and I will answer it in the way that, my biggest fear is actually turning out to be exactly like my father. Exactly.
Fair.
Eventually not being able to learn to control my temper. And eventually...
That's what I'm saying, dude. Find an outlet. What's something that you do that no matter when, how many times you do it, it feels good? And don't say masturbating. It just makes you feel good. I mean, honestly, though, that might be an outlet. If masturbating makes you feel like a whole new man, fucking rub one out all the time.
The problem is, like... Well, as far as that one goes, that goes, like, back to my whole Pokemon shit.
Yeah.
Like, everybody else makes fun, but it's like, really? Come on.
I see it. I see it as also almost as like a creative outlet, too, at the same time. Just because the way you're trying to do things and experimenting with new things, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
The only problem with that one as an outlet is there's only so many Pokemon games. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So.
And there's only so many times that you can, like, keep going back and doing it over. Like, yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I'm probably gonna either try to find another game for me or transfer yours over to mine and then start over on that one. but it's like, excuse me, wow. I mean, take today, for example. I beat the Elite Four. And I feel like a fucking king. It's funny. It's terrible, but it's funny.
You felt like a fucking king. Not just a king, a fucking king.
Yep. I felt like a big shot. So, it's,
What about an irrational fear? That would be like clowns, chainsaws.
Put those two together.
Yeah? Clowns with chainsaws. Can't do it?
I'm not even kidding. I have left dates in cornfields.
Left dates. So have I, but I think we're talking about something different.
No. Well, yeah. Just say it. Like, there has literally been a point where I've had a girl, held tight, like, and this fucking clown chainsaw motherfucker revs the chainsaw, and I'm not even kidding. I just went, and there was the cloud of smoke still there of me.
You just left some chick there?
And I totally left some chick there. I even tripped her.
Oh, you fucking... I bet you didn't get... Well, I know you didn't get laid.
Yeah. She confronted me at school.
Oh, fuck!
And that one was fun.
Oh, that's great. I have two irrational fears.
Okay.
Spiders.
Oh.
And that one's like not horrible. Lots of people are afraid of spiders.
Yeah. And?
But my other one's weird.
Okay.
Nuns.
What?
Nuns.
Oh.
Catholic nuns.
Yeah.
Can't do it. They're fucking creepy to me, dude. I don't know what it is, but they're fucking creepy. And this developed long before, like, the movie The Nun or whatever.
Right.
You know, I remember when it started, I was, like, probably, like, 6 or 7 years old. And I had passed out on the couch, and my parents just kind of left me on the couch with the TV going, and it was on some channel, I don't know. But, like, I woke up to fucking, like, 150 nuns on the screen, like in a choir, but it was like a really bad, like, monotone choir, and they were all, like, really old, and it was the creepiest thing I've ever seen in my life. Like, I can still, like, visualize it in my mind. Like, it fucks with me.
Just a little or a lot?
Dude. Fucking a lot. And then my rational fear would probably be, and I guess this is kind of a lame answer because it's kind of every parent's fear, but, you know, something happening to Serenity.
Of course. Like, I know.
Yeah.
I totally know. Well, I don't actually totally know.
Wrathfully? Hello. Who are you? Do I know you? Yo. You caught us at the very end of our show there, bud.
Right? Like, maybe come back tomorrow? Like, I love you, but what?
Yeah, we've got like a couple minutes left. We're about to do our song of the day and then go eat some pizza.
Because...
Favorite Asian tranny. Oh, it's George.
Wait, what?
It's George.
Oh, okay.
Hi, George.
What's the word?
Is this your first time?
Oh, that sounds a little personal.
God damn it. What was your favorite song of the day?
As cheesy and as childish as it sounds, it was the Pokemon battle themes.
God damn it. Not just that. Tell him what